Comrade Chairman, greetings. I want to say greetings to all the persons on the platform, to the comrades in the audience. Maximum respect. But please allow me, if I pause for a minute, just to say a special greetings to my brother and my friend. He's like my real brother, and we just don't have the same parents biologically, but I'm a real brother. Yes, and I support him 100% because he's a hard worker for the cause of the people. And I want to ensure that when the next elections are called, that this comrade is in the parliament. He deserves to be in the parliament. And we see the little thing going over the other side. I'm not distracted by that. Because it is clear that Andrew will still a carry bell if he worry newbie and I really want to give him the seat. But I don't feel business that. So we just going to go out there and do what we need to do, because we plan to go in government, and this seat must be in the column of the People's National Party for us to get to government. And when you're voting not just for MP, because if your MP end up running a back, then I have no talk like you one where they know. Because the only time the one where they know say anything is when they call him name and he say present. Outside of that, he not say nothing at all. He doesn't go there to make any representation for the people of Northwest Clarendon. The only time he open his mouth is when he say present, or if them pass on sweet to give him feet. Your candidate is our spokesperson on roads and work. And you have seen the condition of the roads. And I know that he's going to look at Jamaica as a broad place. But passing Christine Pitney first. So I know that the roads in Northwest Clarendon will get attention. Now I want to say a few things. And comrades, I'm happy to see you because we are getting ready. We are getting ready for battle. And I'm happy when we see comrades them come out and then in the mood, because we're tired of the labor right them now. And this campaign is not going to be an easy campaign, because the labor right them decide say them are going to tell lie. And them decide say them thief, and them no plan for top thief. What them trying to do is to say everybody a thief. No. It's not everybody a thief. The labor rights are a different kind. And here why I say so. Because I know it a carry live, so I know some my friend them over nationwide, the road I go run with it a morning, so I have to justify when I say it. Here's why I said so. If 5 years ago or 10 years ago, we had a conversation and I said to you that the Prime Minister of the country, he had 28 bank accounts here, that's a tappy, not go so. Remember, I said if you get one, you got all sort of thing if you go through, if you get one. The other day the bank called me, Kigata. The bank called me and asked me about somebody will come there and say if me think the person. Me say, me if you ask if you qualify to keep a person money, look how you out order. The person that carry the money to the bank. The bank use your money when you deposit in a bank to do all sort of investment with it and make a money off it. And they are going to ask me if the person who give them the money is of good quality, good character. Me want to know if the bank is of good character for hold the money, and that me want to know. So they put us through all sort of hurdles to get one, and here is one man with 28. But hold on. If I said to you that this person, it is illegal to deposit certain amount of money, you know you can't have more than $1 million on here, right? And you can't just go to bank and go put in certain money and ask you where you get it from. What's the source of funding? Here is a politician that somebody went to the ATM machine and break up the money in a small amount and deposit till it add up to millions of dollars into FEMA account. And when they ask him how it go, him say, I'm business partner. Go to bank, go give him back some money when he did have fee. Now, if me want to send some money to Mario, me go up on my phone, you know, and open Scotia NCB app and just transfer the money to him, you know. So you are telling me, say, one big old business partner can't just do a little transfer to somebody? They expect us to believe that this person got up, got ATM and stand up and wait in a line. Deposit a couple $100,000. Tomorrow then get up, go down there again. Wait in a line, deposit the next couple $100,000. The next day then go back again. Wait in a line and deposit. Why would anybody do that? Why would anybody do that? And so the problem that I'm having is that I don't believe my Prime Minister. I can't believe him when him talk. And I'm not comfortable with the facts that I can't believe my Prime Minister. Because even if the Prime Minister don't come from suicide, I am around the country, man. We still want to know so when he tell me something, that's how it go. I don't want to have a Prime Minister where I can't believe what him say. And this Prime Minister is a liar. And he can't sue me because he knows I'm a liar for true. Why do I say he's a liar? Liar, does somebody will tell lie? Why do I say he's a liar? They don't like when we talk about one. He's a liar. He tells untruth. He doesn't have a familiarity with what is correct. The Prime Minister of the country was asked why the Integrity Commission must certify your documents. Remember now, you know, from your work with government over a certain money, a year time, you have to fill out the form and say how much you make, what you owe, you submit your different accounts, them and everything, and they make an assessment of it. All if me not in a politics when me do a work at government hospital, me have to fill it out same way. So I not just politician alone have to do it. Once you work with government above a certain money, you have to declare with the Integrity Commission. The Prime Minister of the country must set example. How can we have a Prime Minister of the country that don't set example? When they ask him, why aren't you certified, him saying, don't know. I want you to listen to me good here, comrades. When he was asked, why have they not certified you, the Prime Minister said, don't know. Only for us to get the report and to see that the Integrity Commission invite him to go down there, go meet. And him probably don't want nobody see him go down there, you know. Because you know Jamaican people stay there. They say if you don't go so, you nearly go so. So from they see I go down there, they must say have some problem here, you know. So him invite them to come to the office of the Prime Minister to meet with him. They went to the office of the Prime Minister, met with him and his lawyers, and they told him that when them assess what him declare, there's a possibility that is assets and liability no match up, that there's a possibility that there's illicit enrichment. That's what they explained to him, and it's right in the report. And after that meeting was held, there was a press conference at the same office of the Prime Minister. The journalist asked him, why are you not certified? The Prime Minister said, no, no. That is after the Prime Minister of the meeting. You know? They asked him after that, and the man said, don't know. Now, if that is not lie, then I don't know what is lie. That's why when I go on the platform, I say the Prime Minister of the country is a liar. I mean, I tell you what my granny say about every liar. No? I suspect what the granny say too. No. The reason why they want to campaign a certain way is because for them name get muddy, so them are try muddy up everybody thing now. They have one over there who get up every day and just decide to live on the leader of the party name. You see, if me in a politics and the only thing you can cuss me about is my complexion lighter than yours, me will take that any day a week. None of them can get up and say Mark Golding lie, in thief, in corrupt, nor anything like that. All them can say is that in complexion is different from the rest of us. Well, we say out of many, we are one. So whether Mark Golding want black or white, him have good character, good qualities, and we are supporting him to be the next Prime Minister. You think if a man black and I tell lie for me are wicked, and a man white who is trying to help me and trying to help the community, we are going to pick the one who black just because he's black? I am going to judge people based on their character and what they are doing. I don't care about the color of your skin. It's what the person is doing, the content of them character, that is important. Whether man black or white, not going to fix none of the road them bad up here. Whether man black or white, not going to make anybody can send them pick to school easier. Whether you're black or white, not going to make you can get better care when you go to the hospital. It's not going to be able to make farmers get help with fertilizer or farm road. It is based on the qualities of the leader that will be able to solve those problems. So I want to talk to the farmers of this country, because they have said we're not talking about what we plan to do, and it's not true. It better they say they not listen, because we have said repeatedly, and I'm going to go through some of the items now. The next PNP government is going to sign a new deal with the farmers of this country. We are going to ensure that when you go there to farm, you can make a living and you can become rich from farming in Jamaica.
Don't show your face, Mr. Cat, because them can't stop you, Selassie, I know. Yeah! Lord of mercy. Come, Mr. Special dedication to all sentence are in and over.
Right now, farmers in Jamaica right now, two things that them afraid of the most: pay their lastly and imports. Right now they're afraid of import more than they're afraid of pay their lastly. Because if me have me things them out there so me can watch them, me can put up camera, me can employ somebody to watch them. But imagine you go out there and put 5 acre of sweet potato, 5 acre onion, 5 acre Irish, 5 acre whatever you put on the production. And as it come in, fly green and in front them sign permit for import things coming in our country. So your things are rotten in I feel like you can't get for sale. We are going to cut out that. The farmers of Jamaica will become the priority. Now, there are several things that we need to do to sort out this farming thing. First thing, land. We are going to ensure that we get land into the hands of our farmers. Whether it's to lease with an option to buy it, but we are going to find every single piece of land that is in Jamaica that the government owns that can grow things, and we are going to make it available to the farmers of this country so they can go out there and start producing on those pieces of land. And we are going to ensure that we give the farmer them good land to grow things on. No longer will people take the good quality agricultural land and build house span. We now run the farmer them go up in a hill where them have to use machete and pickaxe. We want the farmer to do down one piece of flat land where he can carry in plow and tractor to do him land preparation so he can grow things properly. I'll go in there. Walk with me. So land, we're going to put it in the hands of farmers. Roger Clark of blessed memory started agro parks in 2012. We currently have in the agro parks 1,950 hectares of land in the agro parks. And we are only using 600 out of it. But you understand what an agro park is? The agro park having irrigation, it have road, it have drain, it have everything in there. All of that investment in there. But yet still, we are only using a third of it. Less than half of it we're currently using. And we have farmers out there struggling. We are going to ensure that we get the agro parks operating at maximum capacity and that we build more agro parks. So a new one is coming up in Parnassus in Clarendon here. We're going to look for the arable lands in the country to ensure that we can make them accessible to the farmers of this country. The second thing, I came out and I made a proposal. And when I made the proposal, them start complaining about taxing things. And then them start tell me what me say. Say me propose, say I propose an agriculture development fund. What is the agriculture development fund? You see the same way you have the tourism enhancement fund that are build out the tourism product. The same way you have the universal service fund that is building out them local internet thing where them are going to put up. The same way you have the national health fund that are build health center and a repair hospital. There has to be a dedicated fund in place for the farmers of this country. And we are not going to impose any new tax to put money into that fund. Because currently, when they import onion, they have to pay tariff on it, tax on it. Right? Common external tariff it's called. And they have to pay additional stamp duty. Currently, we are going to take some of that money that we charge on those things that are imported into the country, and we're going to put that into the fund. What are we going to do with the fund? We are going to ensure that we take out some of that money and send it to the PC Bank so that farmers can get loans to go out there and do their farming. Because if I stand up here, I can tell you how to make all sorts of money from planting different things. I could say to you, if you plant 1 acre for orchard crop, breadfruit, ackee, mangoes, avocado, you could make $2 million from 1 acre in 1 year. From 1 acre. So you decide how many you want to plant based on how much money you want to make. If I told you that planting carrots is $300,000 the cost of production for the whole acre, and if the carrot bear properly, you're going to get 15,000 pounds from it. At $100 a pound, that's $1.5 million in 3 months. You spend 300,000, you make 1.5. Net profit 1.2. Everybody here would immediately get up and want to do something. But what is the big problem you have? One, them want you spend money for lease the land, 20,000 an acre. Then you have to spend money to get the irrigation lines to put in. And then you have to get money to do the land preparation. You have to get money to purchase the things. And so people cannot enter the farming. We are going to ensure that the PC Bank has money that can lend to the farmers so they can go out there and produce it. And I'm exploring it so that when you go to the PC Bank and you get the loan, you know, have to go find all sorts of something to put up in order to get the loan. But that you just show them the contract you have with the supplier. So if you are going to sell whatever you produce, just get a contract from the person that will be buying from you. Carry that to the PC Bank. When you sell them, they pay the money. Them take out for them local thing and give you the rest of the money. We want to ensure that we use your produce as the collateral, as the security for you to get the loan, so that people who are poor in this country can get a chance to step up in their life. The next thing we are going to help with is land preparation. You cannot get people into farming if them are look for what them parents and grandparents that do with machete and pickaxe. Them see them go push and come in dirty and now make no money. People won't go in it like that. But if you get enough tractors and plow into the production areas of this country so that people can get assistance with land preparation, the Agricultural Development Fund is going to ensure that we can assist our farmers with land preparation. When you produce your things, 30% of what people harvest, what them reap, them still lose it because there isn't proper storage in place. So we are going to ensure that we do an audit of the country and look where we can build out proper concrete and brick and mortar something, storage place. And that is for the middle to long term. In the short term, we are going to get out of China some 40-foot solarized reefer container and put them in the production belt so that people can get proper storage for their produce. So if you know a farmer right there in a silent hill, all retreat need to come to me and talk to me and we drop one container right in here. So it's solarized and it power itself. We already do the research and know how much feet, so we can drop one right in here. A 40-foot container can hold 40 tons of produce. Since 2016, this government has moved the food importation bill from 834 million US dollars to 1.4 billion US dollars. Comrades, I want to listen to what I'm saying. I want you to listen to what I'm saying. Because when me that grew up, when PNP and Labour right are arguing in my community, when me that grew up, a PNP have argument, whether a barber shop, hairdresser, bar, wherever. Labour right used to just get vexed and tell people about their mother and them something, but PNP used to have argument. So you have to get the information, so you have argument. This government has moved the food importation bill from 834 million US dollars to 1.4 billion US dollars. An increase of 70%. Almost double. You know what they cause? You go out there and go plant your things. You expect to make X amount from your things. Lo and behold, when your things come in, you can't find a market fit because the Ministry of Agriculture has given somebody a permit who is not even a farmer. And that person has brought in a container load of things. And because of that, you can't get to sell your things. The things that Jamaica can produce, we are going to ensure that we produce enough for ourselves so we don't have to import any of it. And we are starting with Irish and onions. We are going to put enough land on the production with Irish and onion so we produce enough for our household, for the supermarket, for the hotels, that we can supply them locally and we do not need to import those items into Jamaica. And the things that we have an advantage in, our yellow yam, our breadfruit, our ackee, our spices, ginger, turmeric, nutmeg, pimento, we are going to ensure that we produce those things for the export market. You currently can't produce enough ackee for the demand that is out there. You cannot produce enough ackee for the market that is out there currently. So we are going to invest in our farmers because there are 300,000 persons in Jamaica who their occupation is farming. It is the largest employer of labor. 80% of the economic activity in Jamaica, especially rural Jamaica, is directly linked to farming, agriculture. So we are going to ensure that our school feeding program no longer supplies our children with things that are imported. So Comrade Damien and myself are working together on this. Him in education, me in agriculture. He has asked the people to develop a diet mix for different persons. So callaloo, you could get loaf, you could get steamed callaloo, you could get casserole, whatever you can get from the different things. And we are going to move the school feeding program from the current $7 billion to $28 billion. And it is the farmers of Jamaica that will earn that money. Because if there's a school that is here, when they get their item, they will know that we are going to need 100 pounds of Irish, 200 pounds of pumpkin, whatever it is. And we are going to send the people in the community to go and plant those things to supply the schools. So every child that goes to school will get a proper meal, and that meal will be from the produce of the farmers of this country. Way more you see and more turn up and down when they meet the good old yellow yak. But comrades, we're taking it back to Michael Manlity. Self-reliance. We're taking it back to empowerment of our people. There are some of them out there who are not interested in helping the average person in this country. What them call the small people. The People's National Party is the party of the working class, is the party of the lower class in this country. Not to keep them there, but to give them opportunity so that children can become better than parents. We want to ensure that you don't have to worry about sending your children to school. You don't have to make a choice between buying medication and buying food. We want to ensure that that study that come out to say that 55% of Jamaican people are suffering from food insecurity. Them can't eat properly. These people talking about prosperity when the majority of the country cannot eat a proper meal per day. We are going to go back to producing our things so our people can feed themselves. They have no interest in developing our local farmers. We are going to invest in training and in research. We are going to invest in small ruminants. You know, so we don't have enough goat in our country. You know? You know, so we don't have enough goat in our country for the demand that is out there. You know, so some old sheep them are imported in our country and sell and say mutton. So old sheep, check it out if you think I lie, me I tell. We are going to invest in our small ruminant project. So if MPs like Comrade Azan decide say him want to help out a couple people from this constituency, we are going to develop the genetics so we can put hybrid animals into the community and you can give yourself a start. You might start with 2. By 5-year time, you have 20, 30, 40, 50, and you can build out your thing until you become independent. The aim of the PNP is not for our supporters to be dependent on the MP. The aim of the PNP is to give the opportunity to our people so that they can go out there and make life for themselves. So comrades, when we go into this election, we're not going into this election just fighting because we want to be in power. We are fighting because we want a better Jamaica. They are talking about crime and make it sound like you need to clap them for Wagwan. But let me point out something to you. The last PNP administration, the number of people that were murdered in Jamaica in the last PNP administration, 2012 to 2015, because they take over by February 2016. So then 4 years there, 12, 13, 14, 15. Average 300 less murders per year than this JLP government. So when they come and run off their mouth and attack, the statistics show that 300 less people were murdered each year when the PNP was last in government than this one. And I'm not saying that crime no need to go down. Of course it need to go down. I love if murder drop below 500. But every life that is saved is valuable. So if 300 more were saved under the PNP, it means we're managing it better than this administration. Everything that they do, them just brush over it and then them while you clap them. In no other country in the world could we have a health minister. Richie, when I asked Tufton in 2017, how more long it will take to fix Cornwall Regional Hospital, him said it finished by December 2018. And the bill to fix it is $4.8 billion. That's what he said. Cornwall Regional in 2025 is still not finished, and the bill is now $26 billion. And him still have work. And then jump up at daytime and say they are the first to do this. They are the first to ever raid the kitty in Jamaica in this way. They are the first to ever mismanage the business of the people. How can it be that when your children go to school, only 1 out of every 5 pitney will go to school are pass 5 subjects with maths and English? You will know that. You will know that. 1 in every 5 child that goes to school is passing 5 subjects to include maths and English. And then they can run off them mouth about them doing well. Time come now for this government to pat them bags and guard them yard. So let us understand what is at stake in this election. Let us understand what is at stake in this election. They are going to come with everything. They're going to come and try buy vote. They're going to come and try bribe people. They're going to come and try intimidate people. They tried it last year in Anian Town and we catch them because they came with everything. The news media did not report it, but did you know that there was somebody that was arrested with an illegal gun that was in the presence of one of the top JLP MPs over in the James Hill cluster? You never hear that on news. You never hear that on news. But one of the strongmen with one of them MP over in the James Hill cluster was arrested with an illegal weapon. They came with everything. But when the people of Jamaica are united and they decide that time come, there is no force that can stop them. And the Labour Party days are numbered because they only care about themselves and not for the people of this country. And so, we not chuck no badness, and we not make nobody bad will. We are going out there to fight for the people and to fight for our country to bring back decency to leadership in this country. And so I want to finish by saying this to you, comrades. 2020, I look at vibes go down. And then give you a backside in. And we have to take it, because then beat we up. But 2025 is a rematch. 2025 is a rematch. And we have been training since 2020 for this moment. We have been waiting for this moment. Whether they fly high or fly low, them are going to get a beating. Them have to get a beating. Them must get a beating. No matter what them come with, PNP and well-thinking Jamaicans have made up our minds. Just like how me make up my mind, Pastor, that I must see Jesus. I have made up my mind that after the next election, we are going to Jamaica House as the government of Jamaica. No more. When road worker give out, you have to have a green band, forget road work. No more. When fertilizer give out, you have to have green band, forget fertilizer. No more. When back to school assistants are give out, you have to be labor right, forget it. No more. When farm work card give out, you have to have a green band, forget it. We are returning dignity to the people of Northwest Clarendon and the people of Jamaica. So this man who I think, I remember me a MP to and I have plan to go back to an MP to one. But I have said it, I think that this man is the hardest working MP on either side in Jamaica. I'm not afraid to talk it. Some of the time when me say, as I build some things, me have to call him and say, where you get money from? I do them same thing there. He might build school. He might build center around there, so. He might do this around there, so. He might do that around there, so. I'm going to tell you this. Me not vex with nobody where 2020 they never did go, they go vote. I don't vex with nobody. I don't vex with none. And I don't want to vex with none. All if they went take green shirt, put on and green armband, that is fine. He who are weary, come home earnestly, tenderly. The PNP is calling. Calling all comrades, come home. It is our time now. It's the people's time now. I love this party because this party first loved me. Where I come from, I wasn't supposed to be where I am today. Because when I was growing up, and my father get locked up for try ship weed. Them look here, me talk my story because they used to take it cost me, so me talking myself. They can't take it cost me again when me talking myself. And my mother used to have to wash people dirty clothes to get a thing. Domestic helper them used to call her. And when we were growing up, and she have the whole with her, here they all face the people them. Look one lucky how she does a hatch up the pitney them like a mother fall. And if you grow in a house with more than one pitney, you know how style go. Me have to take my brother pants when he pass it down give me. And when he pass down the pants give me, you will know say on Friday at that the pants you wear go to school because the new one for the first part in a week. And when you wear the pants and the pants drop short, and your uncle show the pitney them say you take your measurement in the water. And when you tired of them, I tell you say you take your measurement in the water. You let out the M. But because that the part they never get ironed out, it look new and the rest of the pants wash out, so they still know your business. But you see, because of this your party here, because the other party wouldn't accept me them time then, or them may would accept me now because me have title back on my name. But them the time they wouldn't accept me, I just vote alone, they would have take from me. They wouldn't want nothing to do with me. But you see, this your party here that believed in somebody like that and gave me an opportunity is still the same party today that believes in your children and want to give them an opportunity to break the shackles of intergenerational poverty. It is this party that allowed me to go to university. My brother, you know, so I'm glad for meet you because some of the time in my house, I just play your song and I jump up and down, you know. You see that stone there? You see that stone there? That stone that the builder refused. has become the head cornerstone because of the policies of the People's National Party. And I want every comrade to remember why we started out on this journey. We didn't start out because of a handout. We started out because we wanted to change a country. We wanted a better future for our children. We started fighting then, and we are fighting today, and we'll be fighting tomorrow so that people can have access to quality education, to good health care, to good jobs, to proper wages, to safe communities, good drinking water, road for drive on. The People's National Party is still the solution for this country. So may we go there and work in every nook and every cranny to bring home the victory for the People's National Party. We are depending on you, Northwest Clarendon. Bring home Richard Azan and bring home the People's National Party. The word is love.
You stone that day? Comrades, one more time for our General Secretary, Dr. Dayton Campbell. You like the mood with me tonight, not true? And that is the mood that we expect from him, night in and night out, because somebody must tell you the truth. And the truth shall set you. Comrades, we thank you for coming out as his people strolling out. Jamaica rise.
The trumpet is sounded, my country must from the slumber and answer the call. The court has been lighted, the dawn is at hand. We rejoice in the fight, for his own name to
Comrades, thank you again. I want to thank everybody online. Hundreds of people are watching online, you know, on TikTok, on YouTube, on Facebook. I want to say next week again. Comrades, travel safe home. The word is love.
sound the trumpet, the ship just sink. Jamaican people, one and sister, come to the labor and live out of this. And to them, right Jamaica, sweet, sweet Jamaica and we love. Let you RPG and the TNT crew come in and it's Jamaica. Labor and the ship just sing. I said labor and the ship just sing. I said the labor and the sinking, the labor and the sinking, the labor and the ship just sing. Aye, labor and the ship just sing. I said the labor and the ship just sing. I said the labor and the sinking, the labor and the sinking, the labor and the ship just sing. Look how them sinking one by one, one by one, one by one. Them sinking two by two, two by two, two by two. Road on is sinking, all of them are sinking. Labor body sinking too. I'm missing labor body sinking. Make the world of a pull up. Them a sing, them let you market it, let you market it. Market it. You saw them did a wall and them walk up.
Grab the bill and come.
This is the second edition of Fewin Yam Yam Jump Festival at Litchfield Playfield Trelawney, Easter Monday, April 21st. Starring Terry Lennon, Johnny Clark, Colonel Lydie, Baby Demos, Brass Roy, Gold Vice, King Kushu, Soldier Cat, and more. Entertainment by Hilarious Granny, Grandpa Entertain, and Tamba the Legend. Music by Killer Face and Fantasy Express. And don't forget, IRFM will be there at DJ Teddy, Guest, Flight Green, Ministry of Agriculture. Sponsored by Genie Shop, Kojo Mini Mart, and Shambo's Liquor Store. So this is Fewin Yam Yam Jump Festival, Easter Monday, April 21st at Litchfield Playfield Trelawney.
Me love me bammy, so me plant some cassava. Papa no ya me, so I am in go harder.
Grab the bill and come.
This is the second edition of Fewin Yam Yam Jump Festival at Litchfield Playfield Trelawney, Easter Monday, April 21st. Starring Terry Lennon, Johnny Clark, Colonel Lydie, Baby Demos, Ross Roy, Gold Vice, King Kushu, Soldier Cat, and more. Entertainment by Hilarious Granny, Grandpa Entertain, and Tamba the Legend. Music by Killer Face and Fantasy Express. And don't forget, IRFL will be there at DJ Teddy.